Determine the equations of the three sides of a triangle given that the midpoints of the sides are located at the points 2, 1, -5, 7 and -5, -5. Let us begin. So here we have a triangle ABC. Now D, E, F are the midpoints of the sides BC, CA and AB respectively, and the coordinates are given to us. Now, in order to find out the equation of the sides of the triangle, we'll be needing the coordinates of A, B and C. So here, let's assume that the coordinates of A be x1, y1, coordinates of B be x2, y2, and coordinates of C be x3, y3. Now, let's start with the coordinate point of D. Now, D, it's given here that the coordinates of D are 2, 1. Now, if we use the midpoint formula, since D is the midpoint of BC, so here the x coordinate will be simply the sum of the x coordinates of B and C, so that's x2 plus x3 divided by 2. And the y coordinate will be y2 plus y3 divided by 2. So if we equate them, then that's going to give us two equations. We get x2 plus x3. This will be equals to 4. This will be first equation. And let's call it equation number 1, and we get y2 plus y3 equals to 2. So this will be the second equation. Similarly, we have the midpoint E. So E is the midpoint of AC. So that means we have -5, 7. That's the midpoint of point E, coordinates of point E. So it can be also defined in terms of the coordinates of A and C as x1 added to x3 divided by 2. And then the y coordinate will be y1 plus y3 divided by 2. When we equate it, we are going to get two equations. One will be x1 plus x3. This will be equals to -5 times 2. So that's going to be -10. Let this be equation number 3. And then we equate y1 plus y3 over 2 with 7. This is going to give us y1 plus y3 equals to 2 times 7, though that's going to be 14. Now let this be equation number 4. Fine. Next, we will come to the midpoint F. So F has been given as -5, -5. So this will be equals to, so we can use the coordinate points of A and B to define the coordinates of point F. So that's simply the sum x1 plus x2 divided by 2. That's the x coordinate. And the y coordinate will be y1 added to y2 divided by 2. So when we equate it, we are going to get the equation x1 plus x2 equals to -5 times 2. So that's -10. Let this be equation number 5. And then we have y1 plus y2. So that will correspond to -10 as well. Now let this be equation number 6. Now what we can do, we can use equation 1, 3 and 5 to find out the value of x1, x2 and x3. And we can use equation 2, 4 and 6 to find out the value of y1, y2 and y3. That I'll be leaving as an exercise for you to try out. I'll be specifying the values. So x1 comes out to be equals to -12. x2 value will be positive and the value of x3 is also going to be +2. Similarly, we can find out the value of y1, y2 and y3. So y1 comes out to be equals to 1. y2 comes out to be -11 and y3 value will be 13. The coordinates of point A, which is x1, y1, that will be equals to, we have a x1 that's -12 and y1 is +1. Then we have B. So B has the coordinates x2, y2. So its value will be 2, -11. And then we have the coordinates of point C given by x3, y3. So we will get x3, that's 2, and y3, that's 13. Okay, fine. So we have the coordinates of the vertices A, B, and C. Now we are ready to find out the equation of the sides of the triangle. For this, we'll be using the two-point form of a line. So let's quickly recap what's the two-point form of a line. If a line passes through 2 points having the coordinates x1, y1 and x2, y2, then the equation of the line is going to be given by y minus y1 equals to the difference of the y coordinate divided by the difference of the x coordinate whole multiplied to x minus x1. So that means we can easily find out the equation of the side AB. B. So that will be, all we need is the coordinates of the endpoints of A and B. So we have y minus y1. So let's suppose A corresponds to x1 comma y1. So y1 will be the y coordinate of the point A. So that's 1 equals to, now we need the difference of the y coordinate. So we'll do negative 11 minus 1. So divided by 2 minus negative 12. This is the difference of the x coordinate. This will get multiplied to x minus x1. So since we considered A to be x1, y1, so x1 will be negative 12. So we have x of negative 12. So let's simplify. We get y minus 1 equals to negative 12 divided by, so 2 minus negative 12 will be positive 14 multiplied to x plus 12, which gives us y minus 1 equals to negative 6 over 7. X plus 12 multiplying with 7, we get 7y minus 7 equals to negative 6 times x plus 12. So we have negative 6x minus 72. We have now 6x plus 7y plus we have negative 7 plus 72. So that's going to be 65 equals to 0. So this is going to be the equation of our side AB of a triangle. Let's now find out the equation of side BC. So here we have y minus y1. We'll consider B to be x1 comma y1. So we have y minus negative 11 equals to, well, now we need the difference of the y coordinate. So that's 13 minus negative 11 divided by 2 minus 2. Fine. Multiplied to x minus x1. So x1 will be 2. However, we can immediately observe here that the slope, the denominator has 0. That means we have a division by 0. So any line which has a division by 0, the slope of that particular line is undefined. If the slope is undefined, so that means that this line is parallel to the y-axis. The line is parallel to y-axis. Now, if any line is parallel to the y-axis, its equation is given by x equals to a. Now, clearly from point B and point A, we can see that the x coordinate value is exactly the same. So that's 2. So that means our a value will be 2, which means that the equation of the side BC is going to be x equals to 2. Okay, and finally, we'll find out the equation of the third side, so equation of AC. So we'll need y minus y1. So here y1, let's take C to be x1 comma y1. So y1 is 13. This will be equals to, we need the difference of the y coordinate. So whether we get y1 minus 13 divided by the difference of the x coordinate. So that's negative 12 minus 2. This will get multiplied to x minus x1. So x1 will be 2. We have y minus 13 equals to, so this value will become 6 over 7 times x minus 2. Cross multiplication gives us 7y minus 91 equals to 6x minus 12. Now, rearranging the terms, we have 6x minus 7y plus, so we get 91 minus 12, so that's going to be 79. Equals to 0. So we have successfully obtained the equation of the three sides of the triangle. So we have 6x plus 7y plus 65 equals to 0, x equals to 2, and 6x minus 7y plus 79 equals to 0.